What's up, YouTube? I'm your boy Double A 9 Skills. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Manchester United career mode. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start this career mode off by saying thank you so much for the love and support on yesterday's episode. Honestly, we finished the Juventus career mode and that career mode went down amazing, but episode number 1 of Manchester United career mode is by far our biggest career mode so far in FIFA 19. Now, it's early in FIFA 19, but the way you guys support the last episode means the world to me, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man, to see all the thumbs up just lets me know that you guys are enjoying watching the content. As much as I'm enjoying making it, man, I feel like this is gonna be a great series because this is a team that needs a lot of help. Now, as all of my career modes go, I go to the comments down below, and whatever has the most thumbs up is the moves I try to make, or I definitely make, because for me, the most important thing is not to just play a career mode, but it's to enjoy the career mode with you guys and also like have your input. Your input means the world to me because as you guys know, when I sign all the players, I make a lot of mistakes, and you guys help me make sure we don't make a lot of mistakes. Now, this has to be the most name I saw in the comments down below, with 225 thumbs up being the top comment, and then another one with 150 thumbs up. Everybody wants me to bring in the man from Napoli, goes by the name of Koulibaly, and we are gonna attempt to sign Koulibaly today. There's also a lot of comments of us possibly selling, if we are gonna sell people, to keep Eric Bailly and Lindelof, but to sell Smaldini, to sell Jones and stuff like Rojo and stuff like that. So big ups to everyone who left a comment, all 3,128 comments. It means the world to me, and I truly do appreciate it. Now let's jump into episode 2, man, and we're gonna dive right in by trying to pick up the boy Koulibaly. This is gonna be a tough one to sign because in my opinion, Koulibaly, am I spelling it right? Yeah, I am. Hold on, we're almost there. Okay, no, I'm not. It's an L here. Okay, Koulibaly is a guy that I feel like Napoli's gonna fight, man. Like, as you can see, his value is 59 million. He's 27 years young. He's 6'2". He's a right-footed player. He plays in the Serie A. He has good pace to him. I mean, he's been there since 2014. It's gonna be extremely hard for us to get Napoli to agree to sell this man. But we are gonna do everything in our power to try to make this happen. And honestly, it says we might have to offer anywhere from 80 to 119 million, bros. This is not a little bit of money. This is a big deal. And if this is the guy that all of you guys want, which it looks like it is, this has to be our PK. This has to be our Sergio Ramos. This has to be our Boateng, our Hummels. This is the guy that we're saying, this is our Rio Ferdinand, our Vidic. This is the guy that we're backing. At the age of 27, we're saying he has the experience. With the overall of an 87, we're saying he's that guy for us. So let's go make this happen. If we can make it happen, he's gonna be that guy for us. So I'm thinking about swapping a player. I'm seeing if I give a center back plus money. If I offered Smaldini, would it sugarcoat the money? Like, cause I'm not trying to give 80 million for Koulibaly. So if I gave like Smaldini or even like a Phil Jones, would I only have to give like 60 million? Let's just go in with money for now. They value him at 59, so the first thing I'm gonna do, guys, is offer 67 million. I'm gonna offer 67 million. I'm gonna give them a high sell-on clause because we're never selling Koulibaly. He's gonna sign with us, and if he's good, he's ending his career here, and I believe he's gonna be good. So I'm gonna offer 67 million with a sell-on of 25%. They want 107. I am not down with 107. I'm not even. I mean, that's crazy, bros. I'm not down with that. I'm not, because I feel like we could get a Sergio Ramos or a Boateng or, man, that's a lot, bro. That's a 107. That's a lot of money for a center back, bros. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even really, as much as I like Koulibaly, bros. 107 million. We agree at 93 million. Oh no, we don't. We don't even agree. They're gonna take time to think about it, which means there's no way they're gonna agree it. And the reason I take a step backwards is because my biggest reason for taking a step backwards right there, bros, is I want to see how much they would let Varane go for. What would Real Madrid let Varane leave for? Because if we can get Varane at 93 million, at a younger age, a 1 overall under him, I mean, do you see where I'm coming from? if we could even get Varane in like the 80s, I mean, that's just, to me, game-changing. That, to me, is, like, I'm going to offer 85 million for Varane, and I'm going to give them a big sell-on clause. And I'm going to see what they do. I'm going to see what they say. They want 110. We're in the same spot we were with Koulibaly. I completely understand. Listen, look, I offered 93 on Koulibaly. Here's 94. What do they say? They're stuck at 110. What if I gave you 97? Close to 100. That's a fair offer. I'm glad. So now all of a sudden, yeah, we went to 97 million, but we get somebody 2 years younger than Koulibaly. 2 years. 2 years younger than Koulibaly. And overall down by 1, all right? And a World Cup winner in Koulibaly. The experience, I mean, Champions League finals, World Cup finishes, I mean, World Cup finals. Wow, I mean, it's still a lot for a center back. Let's see how much they would want for someone like Boateng. So the Varane deal's pretty much done, right? We're gonna go ahead and allow them to, I'm gonna bring this down a lot. I'm gonna bring this down to like, I'm gonna say like 320. And if they can't get the deal done there, then it is what it is. But Boateng, now he's older than Koulibaly and Varane, but he's still an 86 overall, which was the same as Varane. Varane obviously younger, so has way more potential to grow. Does it make more sense to go with someone like Boateng and save money? I'm gonna offer 60 million. 59, 60 million. Give him a sell-on clause, I guess, of 20, whatever, and see what they say. And instantly, that's a fair offer. So now all of a sudden, Boateng accepts at 60 million. So we save 30 million from Varane. 30 million we save. Not only are we going to save 30 million, we're probably going to get him for less wages. Now, is Boateng a better player than Varane? Probably not. Is Boateng better player than Koulibaly? Probably not. I don't know. I couldn't say. I know one thing. These are all world-class center backs. We can all agree. These are world-class center backs right here. And we're getting one for 60 million. But let's see who else is available. So here's my next thing. If I paid 60 for Koulibaly, and if I pay 40 or even 50 million for Manolas, all of a sudden we could get Boateng and Manolas for almost the exact same money, maybe 10 million more than what Varane would cost by himself. So let me quickly sit down with Manolas for a minute. They value him at 43 million. Now he is 27 years young, but the biggest thing for me is, let's just say we drop 56 on their chesticles. All right, 56. That's actually, it's kind of a bit, it's kind of, you know, it's pricey, but 56 million with a sell-on clause, and they want 81. All right, so it's gonna be a lot more than Varane. I get where they're coming from. I'm gonna offer 60. They're pretty stuck at 81 for Manolas. I'm gonna offer 70. They're stuck at 81. 81 I wouldn't give, because Koulibaly and Varane are kind of around that same money. So why would I ever give 81? That's just crazy. I'm sorry, but the minimum we're willing is 79 million. And I'm not willing to pay that, brother. I'm not even willing to give you 75, to be honest. That's a fair offer. So now all of a sudden, for 15 million more than Boateng, we get the 27-year-old Manolas. Now, Boateng, Varane, both better than Manolas. Manolas younger than than Boateng by 2 years, but we get him at 75. So this was my biggest thing, is to like play the market and understand where everything's at. We're looking at 4 world-class center backs. Koulibaly, obviously the one you guys want the most, but at that price tag, we're giving up a lot to give a high-rated, you know, a big overall center back. That's a lot of money. One more guy that we're gonna sit down with and see if we can finesse a move is, it has to be the Frenchman Umtiti. Okay, now Umtiti's 24 years young, and he's an 87 overall. This is serious, bro. This is the same overall as Koulibaly and Varane, but 3 years younger than all of them. Like, this guy is young, bro. This guy is a young center back. I'm gonna offer 85 million, straight up 85 million. They come back with 97. I'm already understanding why they're doing that, to be honest. Like, I mean, look at his overall based on and to his age. Like, it just makes sense, bro. It makes sense for them to want that much money. They're pretty stuck on 97. I'm gonna see if I could finesse them for 90. Can we finesse them for 90 million? 97, they come back at again. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna offer them 90 million, and then I'm gonna put a big sell-on clause to see if I'll make up for that 7 million without losing the 7 million. And we do. So now Umtiti agrees at 90 million. So what was it? 90 million for Umtiti, 97 million for Varane. Couldn't come to an agreement with Koulibaly. 60 million for Boateng, and 75 million for Manolas or something like that. It's a lot of deals on the table, and it's a lot of great players on the table, and there's a lot of decisions that need to be made. Young has departed from the team. Now, Young has left for 6.5 million. Also, I just got word back that Koulibaly actually was accepted at 93 million. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So we get a loan offer as well. At the same time, we get a loan offer for a young Cam, my man Ethan. I'm gonna go ahead and let Ethan go play his football somewhere else. The Scottish man can bounce from here for now. Kimpembe, you know, was obviously the first move I went and made on my own. I picked up the boy Kimpembe, which I thought was a great signing. A lot of you guys agreed with me. Darmian, we let go of. And now all of a sudden, Koulibaly accepts. And also, Manolas has already accepted his deal. So he really wants to move to this club. So obviously, wait, did they already accept? No, they haven't. He hasn't accepted. I lied about that. But as you guys can see, there's some big moves that need to take place in this episode. And it's a decision that's going to be a hard one for me, man. I wish you guys were here. I wish I was doing this live with you guys right now, because honestly, I like every single one of those players. My gut feeling tells me to stay, that you guys would rather me stay away from Boateng because of his age and to go for someone younger, because that's usually what the YouTube community likes more, is when we go for younger players. Modric ain't playing games as he bags one into the back of the net. My team, Lukaku, Lingard, Sanchez, Anthony Martial, Paul Pogba, Fred, Rashford, Kimpembe, Eric Bailly, Maldini, and De Gea. Anthony Martial does equalize in the 78th minute, and we tie against the Champions League winners, Real Madrid. Their lineup very suspect. Benzema on the bench, Varane on the bench, Isco and Bale on the bench. So it was a backup team that we could barely beat. But more importantly, I mean, this decision that's at hand now is going to be a very tough one, man. Great center backs across the board, and I simply just don't know what to do. Umtiti accepts, Boateng accepts, and an offer for Darmian from Fiorentina. Marseille, wait, I thought that already got accepted. Okay, it's the Fiorentina one here. I thought I already sold Darmian. Did I not sell Darmian? Let me go ahead and sit down with Fiorentina and maybe try to sell him here. I'm gonna see if I can get 7.5, but I could have swore we already sold Darmian. Maybe he hasn't left yet. We'll try to get some more money here, man. We'll see if they'll give us 7.6 right here for the boy Darmian. They want 7.3. At this point, I'm down to just accept it and let Darmian walk for 7.3. But I'm pretty sure we already sold Darmian, so he'll be leaving regardless. But Titi accepts. Boateng's cheap, man. Look at his wages. He's the cheapest out of the bunch, man. Obviously, Titi. Gosh, man, this is a tough one, man. I want them all to get it. I want it, like, here we go. Okay, all right, here we go. Darmian did sell, okay? So Darmian sold for 7 million flat, all right? Here we go. Everything's done, bro. Manolas, Varane, Umtiti, and Boateng. And obviously, Koulibaly is going to accept as well. Now, all I have to do, it's very simple, is push the button and accept. Manolas cost us 75 million, but 195,000 wages. So he's the cheapest in wages. Varane's gonna cost us 97 million and almost 300,000 in wages. Titi's gonna cost us, what was it, 93-ish? It was somewhere in the 90s. Oh no, it was like, yeah, it was 90 million. 90 million and almost 300,000 in wages. And then Boateng at 60 million with 200,000 wages. We only need one center back. We don't need two center backs. So here comes the biggest decision of the series. And I kind of wonder if I allow you guys to make this decision. I wonder if I make this a shorter episode, allow you guys to vote in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys want me to do here. Let me know how much you're willing to lose on a center back and then make the move happen. Man, this is tough, man. Because no matter what I do here, I feel like someone's gonna get mad at me. But if I let y'all make the decisions, then nobody can get mad at me. And that's why I love when you guys make decisions, because I don't like when y'all get mad at me. I'm gonna advance a little bit further, not too far. I don't want any deal to go away. Offer for Lukaku. Also, Koulibaly has accepted. Italian job, or was that Italian job? Oh wow, Spurs offered a lot. It's okay, we're not gonna sell Lukaku, but Phil Jones we will sell. Watford steps in, and it's time to, first of all, let's go ahead and, could I get a hunt? No. We're keeping Lukaku. Phil Jones, we went up to 17 million. They offered 16. I'm going to try to just finesse 18 million. I'm not really worried too much about 2 million. It's not the biggest thing in the world. I do want to let Phil Jones go. So I'm going to say 18. If they give it to me, cool. Whatever they come back with, I'm accepting. Never mind. It's a done deal, bros. Phil Jones is leaving Manchester United for Watford. Hopefully he has an awesome career, but his time at Manchester United is over. And honestly, I truly feel like it's a great time for him to leave Manchester United, to be honest with you. Now, with that being said, the prize money as we advance into the knockout rounds of preseason is in play, and now it's all happening, bros. 93 million for Koulibaly, I believe it was, and 220,000 wages. 75,000 for Manolas, 195,000 wages. 97 million for Varane at 280,000 wages. 90 million for Umtiti for 280,000 wages, and 60 million for Boateng at 200,000 wages. If I said anything wrong there, I apologize. If I even remembered that properly, I'm pretty happy with myself. I'm gonna end there, bros, and I'm gonna allow you guys to make the biggest decision of this Manchester United career mode, because we're only bringing in one superstar center back. The rest can be players like, you know, maybe like a Ruben Diaz or a center back from, like, you know, Stoke City, or a center back from anywhere. It could be a smaller end center back, but we're only bringing in one big name center back. So we got to make the right choice. Koulibaly, Manolas, Varane, Umtiti, or Boateng. Blow it up in the comments down below. Let's make it happen. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let's be honest, we definitely got ourselves a big decision on our hands, and this is going to be fun comments to go through, because I don't know what the heck y'all are going to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're going to make this Manchester United team sick, bros. Our back line is now going to have Eric Bailly, Kimpembe, and someone is taking that Smaldini position, and it's going to be a big name player, and they're going to cost us nearly 100 million, or if it's Boateng, 60 million. But it's going to be nasty. And if we're staying in a 3-back, I think it's time we sell Valencia, Luke Shaw. If we're dedicated to play 3-back, if we're deciding and we're going to make that move, we got to sell Luke Shaw, we got to sell Valencia, we got to sell anyone that's a right back and a left back, and we'll just say, you know what? We're going with it. We're going with 3-back. We're sticking with it no matter what. Yo, it's been your boy Skills. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. The season's going to start soon, and we need the right center back. Let me know in the comments down below. I love your faces. Booyah, we out.